Hello YouTube, I'm myself Really from YouTube and I'm back with another video. On this channel you can find photo and video editing tutorial as well as camera and cinematography. This video is about iMovie. I'm going to teach you how to get slow motion videos in iMovie. So you might be trying to get that point to the turtle, but your videos are like pictures. And there is a reason behind that. You do not know what is frame rate, and in this video I will just give you a brief idea about frame rates. You might be familiar with 30 fps, 60 fps, 120 fps, 240, and in Samsung you can get like about 1000 fps. So what are fps and why when this fps is more you can get slower video? fps means frames per second, and 30 fps is normally used in mobile. So 30 fps is normal. There are 30 pictures in 1 second, and that is natural to the eye, but you cannot slow this, because if you reduce 30 fps to about half, you will get 15 photos in 1 second, and that would cause flickering, or you will see like photo by photo. That's not what we want. So that's why when we record in 60 fps and we have the speed, then we get a smooth slow motion, because if you have 60 it becomes 30, so we get 30 in 1 second, and that's why it's natural. But if you shoot in 30 fps and you have it, you get 15, and that's why it's not natural. Below 24 your video will start to look like pictures. That's why never shoot 30 fps if you want slow motion. So how do you fix this issue? Well, this is not an issue. Your phone already has the feature. When you swipe to the slow motion tab, you can get really cool slow motion video. And what is the reason? Because it has 120 fps, so it shoots 120 photos in 1 second. But you're not getting this for free. You're losing some quality right here. Let me give you an example. If you have 60 MB and you have to divide this on 30 photos, so how much you will get? You will get 2 MB for one photo. Now the same 60 MB is divided on 120 photos, so every photo now is 0.5. So there will be difference between a 2 MB photo and a 0.5 MB photo. That's why slow motion videos are very low quality. So now you understand about frame rate. The higher the frame rate, the more slower your video, but the higher the frame rate, the low quality your video will be, because there is a limit of MBs that your camera can provide to the video. So if there are higher end cameras, they might bump out their allocated size for the video for 120 fps, but with mobile phones nothing happens, only the quality reduces. Therefore you get high frame rates but noisy video. So point number 1 to remember is never shoot slow motion videos during the night. Okay, so the first step is to open your camera app and go to the slow motion tab and record videos. And after that, when you're done recording videos, go to iMovie and import them. Now when you go to the speed section, you can reduce this to 1/4. That might be 25%. So you can reduce that to 25%. And why is that? Because if you take 25% of 120, that will give you 30. So means you are getting 30 fps in 1 second, and that 30 fps in 1 second will take 4 seconds to show you that 1 second video. So if you record 1 second video in 120 fps, you will have to watch it for 4 seconds when you slow it down to 25%. Why is that? Because when you divide 120 by 30, you get 4. So 4 seconds. Okay, so this was pretty much the tutorial. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more news like this. Peace out.